All right, so the verdict is in. I went to the immigration office, and here's what's going on. They are not playing. Let me tell you what's going on. So, the gist of it is, if you have been here over 1 year in the Philippines, you are going to be questioned. The intake form looks different, and when you approach the counter, they will ask you for several things. Here's what they're looking for. Ticket leaving the country. So if you have a ticket departing the country, they will grant you an extension. Number 2, Filipino family / wife. If you are married, they will give you an extension, but obviously you wouldn't need one. Filipino family, they'll grant you an extension. Number 3, bank statement, preferably from a Philippines bank. Very hard to get on a tourist visa. Number 4, job offer / contract. If you are contracted by BPO or any company, you have a job offer or a job contract, you can present that and they will grant you your extension. Number 5, a medical certificate declaring some type of a medical problem. Okay, let me go over another thing here. They do not care if you have a lease here. This is why I'm telling you guys, don't buy a place. Now, a lease is not buying a place, but I keep telling guys they're going to keep changing the rules and they're going to make it hard for you. If you try to renew online after 1 year, you will more than likely be denied and be brought in. They didn't really pull you aside for an interview, but she asked me a lot of questions right then and there and told me, this ain't what it used to be, buddy. You've been here over a year. This is what we need from you. So the hype is real. They're not playing. They don't look at you until 1 year in. You don't need to worry about it. So those are the exact things that they're going to tell you that they're looking for. Now, the truth of the matter is, you could fly out of the country. They just need a stamp on that passport, guys. You can go have a cup of coffee at the airport in another country, hop back on, and you're back in. The year resets. They're just looking for a stamp on that passport, literally. So things are going to get a little tough out here for guys that don't want to travel or don't have a big budget or don't want to fly to an airport and have a cup of coffee. Unless you get married, you got the job offer, you got, ticket leaving, medical certificate, bank statement. So just wanted to bring that to you guys so that you know what to expect when you go in. This is all as of July 28th. And to be honest with you, I went in right after they implemented this and I kind of knew the guy and he just let me rock. But this time, they're not playing, guys. You're going to have to go have that cup of coffee at the airport, or you're going to need to marry your girl, or you're going to need to do something so that you can stay in this country. They're no longer passing out extensions like Pez for $50. They are now going to make it hard for us to stay here unless we have the SRRV, we're married, or we just simply want to exit once a year. What's a big deal to fly to Thailand once a year, fly back home, visit your parents for the holidays, fly to Singapore and fly back, fly to Bali for a week or whatever. It's not the end of the world, but it's not what it used to be. I kind of had a feeling when I walked in that it wasn't going to be the cakewalk and that I was going to get called out. And sure enough, I did, guys. So I'm telling you the exact things that they're going to tell you. I don't think anybody else has ever done this for you guys. So now you know, guys. Always going to depend on the office. Always going to depend on the discretion of the officer, the immigration officer. But I bet this is exactly what they're going to ask you for on your 13th month here So just keep that in mind. They're gonna ask you a lot of questions. They're gonna really, really dig deep and try to figure out what it is that you're doing here. And I love this beautiful country and I wanna go to Palawan. Ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. All right, guys? It's not the end of the world. Go have that cup of coffee at the airport. Marry your girlfriend. Whatever you gotta do. But here it is here. These are the new rules in the Philippines for expats that don't have an SRRV or are not married to a Filipina and they have exceeded a 12-month stay as of the new addendum July 26, 2024. Sana all rest up, it's sleep na.